I want to talk about a situation that more people face than most will admit. A client that we'll call Michael was 61. He was a senior director at a technology company. He got the call on a Wednesday morning. Your position is eliminated. You have a 90-day severance effective immediately. His first reaction was panic. He'd planned to work until 65. His entire retirement picture was built around 4 more years of savings and employer health care coverage. When he called me, the question was, what do I do now? Here's what we found when we actually mapped his situation. He had a 401k balance of around $1.9 million, non-retirement savings of $340,000, and he also had a pension from an earlier employer that would pay $1,800 a month starting at age 62. His wife was 58 and still working 3 more years until she planned to retire. So here's how the income bridge worked. For the next 3 years, Michael's pension, starting at 62, combined with modest draws from his taxable savings, would cover their expenses without touching the 401k. His wife's income covered healthcare. When she retired at 61, they would shift to ACA coverage, with carefully managed income drawing from taxable accounts, keeping the MAGI below the subsidy cliff. When she retired at 61, they would shift to ACA coverage, with carefully managed income drawing from taxable accounts, keeping their modified adjusted gross income below the subsidy cliff. They qualified for meaningful subsidies. So the healthcare cost they'd feared wasn't $2,000 a month, it was $700. The 401k sat untouched for 12 years, entering a Roth conversion window the day Michael stopped working. With $1.9 million in pre-tax assets and 11 years before RMDs, the conversion opportunity was significant. Our model showed approximately $185,000 in projected lifetime tax savings from converting $100,000 to $130,000 per year at a 22% tax rate versus letting RMDs force distributions at 28 to 32% later. I want to be clear about what happened here. Michael did not get lucky. He didn't have more money than he thought. What changed was the frame. He was thinking, I got laid off and my retirement plan is ruined, to, I have an 11-year Roth conversion window that just opened. I have a pension starting in 12 months. I have a spouse still working for 3 years. I have $340,000 in accessible savings. I have a path. He didn't get laid off. He received a 4-year early retirement with a tax strategy that most people never access because they work too long to use it. His panic was understandable, but the panic was based on an incomplete picture. I tell this story because layoffs at 58, 60, 61, 62 are becoming much more common than anyone will acknowledge, especially in corporate America at the senior level. And because there's a version of Michael's situation that ends very differently, where someone takes the first job offer they get, they work 3 more years that they didn't need to work, and they leave a Roth conversion window entirely unused. The difference between those two outcomes is not luck. It's whether someone actually runs the complete numbers before making that decision. If your timeline has shifted, voluntarily or not, I'd encourage you to map that complete picture before deciding anything. You might find, like Michael, that the version you're afraid of is actually better than the plan you had. If your timeline for retirement has shifted, or you think it might, please comment scorecard below. I will send you the scorecard that takes 5 minutes and shows whether your plan is actually built for what's in front of you. And if you're navigating a specific situation and want to talk it through right now, send me a message and comment. Thank you.